So I'm here with Cleo Pahlmeyer out in the Wayfarer Vineyard, way out and way up. Tell us exactly where we are.
Well, my brother and I used to call it Wayfar, but I shouldn't tell too many people that or else it's going to start to stick. But we are out in the Fort Ross-Seaview AVA, so we're just 4 miles from the Pacific, and our highest elevation here is 1,200 feet, but down at the low point, it's 910 feet.
And what do you have planted here?
So we have 30 acres of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay.
And the Pinot you planted back in?
So we finished planting in 2002. And then I started the Wayfarer label in 2012 from the vineyard that my dad, Jason Pahlmeyer, had planted 10 years prior.
So now you've got 10 years under your belt out here and you have a few different cuvées. How are the cuvées separated?
So we focus on our state wine, which is a blend of all 11 clonal selections that we have planted here. And then we also make a few block selections. So what we've done with these wines is we've taken our favorite, most distinctive clones that we love and bottled them separately, just about 100 to 150 cases of each.
And you have 11 different clones of Pinot Noir out here, which is not a little.
Yes.
That's more than most people have.
Yeah.
And which parcel are we in right now?
So this is Dijon 667.
Okay, and what do you like about that wine?
Yeah, so that's we always like to say it's our most California style of our wines. It's a little bit atypical for what we usually do. It's a little bit bigger and richer wine, but funnily enough, it's usually always our first pick every year. So, yeah.
And what would you say is the overriding characteristic for the Pinot Noirs that you get from Wayfarer?
So, tannin structure is really distinctive here. It has a lot to do with our not just being in a cool climate, just 4 miles from the coast, but also elevation is really important. So the more intense the sunlight, the skins tend to be a little bit thicker, and then that really contributes to the unique structure we got here. We also have really naturally high acidity in the wines from our where we are, but being a little bit more protected in this region, we're able to have really fully developed aromatics in the wine and get really beautiful length on the Pinot Noirs too.
Yeah, we were talking about this spot is unique because it's not as high as some of your neighbors around here. You're below the inversion layer. So you're a warm spot in a cool climate, which is why your wines are maybe a little more fruit driven than the sort of typical West Sonoma Coast Pinot Noirs.
Exactly. We're 2 ridge lines in from the coast, so a little bit more protected. And yeah, so we really, by focusing on our farming, we're really able to get what we really desire is full, beautiful phenolic ripeness in the wines, but still maintaining a ton of natural acidity.
We are not lost in the vineyard, but it does feel that way. It's an absolutely gorgeous spot out here.
Yeah.
So Cleo Pahlmeyer, thanks for introducing us to the Wayfarer Vineyard.
Thank you so much, James.